At 14 to go around. Slow track now for those who didn't get in the information we did pass on this morning about Canberra. It was originally heavy and now slow. Magic Puzzle has had good backing here for Matthew Carl rather. It's into 740. Old Dark at 770. Amalfi's Revenge at 620. Gregatious at 10. Beat the Title and the Horse Jack in the market. Tycoon Lass at 630 and Babushka at 620. So that's the field. Good field too for the Yass Cup Class 4 race over the 1400 there at Canberra. We will be bringing you that as the feature event there today. Now at Canberra we're bringing you this race, and Magic Puzzle is into 420 now. Old Dark, that's Tony Campbell's late mail tip at 730. Amalfi's Revenge now at 950 along with Gregatious rather. And then to Beat the Tide and the Horse Jack. They've both had backing. Tycoon Lass at 810. Babushka. Who sang that? Kate Bush. It's at 730. And Saki at $19. For heaven's sake. But I think it's Saki. Magic Puzzle, the favourite, as they're getting in pretty well there. The race is over the 1400. A Class 4 race, the Yass Cup of the field of 14 to go around. And they're moving them in well. Let's head to Canberra. Let's head to Chris O'Brien for the running of race 7.
We've got about 3 or 4 to move in. The Horse Jack and Old Dark are away from the line. Amalfi's Revenge and Gregatious still out. He won well first up, Old Dark, here, and then he disappointed at goal, but his second run of the 1200, I don't think he was suited. I think in a race like this he will be suited, especially with the speed on. He looks well. I thought Tycoon Lass was good value too. She'll appreciate the speed on. She gets back. She's had 2 runs back from a spell, and they've both been pretty good efforts. Babush well supported. He was unlucky his latest run at Bathurst, so they think he can re-perform that type of form here this afternoon. Nothing wrong with the way the favourite looks, Magic Puzzle. Worried about the 14, and he's up in grade, but nonetheless he's got good winning form on the board. Now they're all locked away, ready to run in the Yass Cup. Magic Puzzle drawn out wide. Runner's the favourite. Starter is in position. Attendant's working out wide. Can't pick up what it is. One giving trouble out wide. So Magic Puzzle, Matthew Carley's drawn wide. He'll run as the favourite. Good support, Tycoon Lass and Babush. Line looks pretty good. Starter's got the button, the light's flashing. Good run down the back here from the 1400. The Yass Cup. They're racing. Tycoon Lass and Saki were last out. Banderas was one of the best away, taken on by Old Dark. And Ballymountain's driving up's going to be into second. Wide out is the Horse Jack and Amalfi's Revenge, and it is a mad scramble for the lead. Banderas then is going to drop in behind them, Gregatious and Tycoon Lass. Tough Cat was up on their outside, and Babush drifting back. Mystic Bow followed by Rough As. Magic Puzzle taken back towards the tail. Behind him has Beat the Tide, and on the inside of him is Saki. Gee, they're running along in front. Amalfi's Revenge at the 800-metre mark. It worked up on the outside of the Horse Jack, and they've cleared out. They show about 5 lengths on Old Dark and Ballymountain the outside. Banderas, Tycoon Lass working its way into the picture. When they go onto that corner and making ground then was Gregatious up on the outside, and Magic Puzzle, the favourite, is a long way back with Rough As. Mystic Bow was also back in that division when they turned. Beat the Tide second last, and Saki is last. The Horse Jack turns for home, 400 in front. Just in front, Amalfi's Revenge having a crack at it. Bandez on the outside, and here's Old Dark now winding up. Bandez got to the lead. Old Dark after him, the Horse Jack, and then Babush is battling on, and Ballymountain. Magic Puzzle's coming with a fair run down the outside. Bandez, though, he keeps kicking. Bandez holds more than a length and a half on Babush, getting home well. Bandez pulls out plenty, and Bandez wins the Yass Cup. Magic Puzzle from the tail got up for second. Tight third, Beat the Tide of Babush. They're wide apart and hard to pick. In behind those would have been Gregatious, followed home by Tycoon Lass and Saki. Old Dark died on its run. Rough As, Ballymountain, the Horse Jack, Amalfi's Revenge. Well, it went hard in front with the Horse Jack. Those two had to stop. Mystic Bow and Tough Cat was back at the tail.
Well, a major upset there in the Yass Cup at Canberra with Banderas the winner at $63.20 and $11 over Magic Puzzle. And it is a photo for third. There's one down the outside. We'll leave that to the judge and possibly the one on the rails, but we'll get that result shortly. Okay, now, almost set Sunshine Coast. Let's head to Banderas at huge odds. Jamie Whitney over Magic Puzzle and Babushka. 79.70, 130.60 and 2,085, the 2-1-12 trifecta there after the running of the Yass Cup at Canberra. Special, and at nice odds too. Hayes Tip, Just Chris and Palace Archway. 3 a special, 1, 7 and 8. As we check them out, good open race, good betting race, the Traralgon Cup. And it looks like Hayes Tip is the fave at 3.50, 9.30 Sandbelt. Craigmore in the market, 6.40 Agro, given a good chance today. Down to Just Chris at 4.80, good run at the Valley last start. Palace Archway at 9.60. Alroy, Readiness at 14, and the others are at longer odds. All right, now pick a day and pick a blue over the 1900. Faye's tipped the top weight for Brad Rawiller, who won the last race on a pretty smart one, Bridges of Babylon. And he rides the favourite in the Cup over Just Chris, Peter Merton's ride, at 5.20. Then Agro, Sandbelt and Palace Archway. They're moving them in. So let's head to Traralgon to Brian for the Cup.
Just Chris 5.20, Palace Archway 9.60. Readiness on 17.80. Craigmore goes forward now. Just Chris comes up. Jangling Jack now moving in. It's go time. Elroy, Readiness and Maria Bay to come up. It's go time, about to go up. Readiness coming forward. 3.40 for the favourite Phase Tip. And the gates are filled in well. It's go time goes up. Maria Bay coming along. One to move up. Elroy to come up now. Goes in now. Light on, Colin Watson, Holden, Traralgon Cup. Racing. Jangling Jack jumped away well with Palace Archway, and also It's Go Time. Face Tip will drop out of it early. Elroy drops out 4 lengths last. Craigmore is about the back, about second last, and a great go up front. It's Agro and Just Chris, as expected, sharing the lead, passing the post the first time. Agro the outsider, shading Just Chris. It's Go Time is third, followed by Palace Archway. A length and a half away is Craigmore, followed on the fence by Boydcoy Phantom. At the moment, Rawiller racing wide on Phase Tip. Ahead of it is Maria Bay. Sandbell back on the fence. Phase Tip now getting in fifth last. Jangling Jack, it's inside, followed by Readiness, Merlin's Law, and tacking up on the outside is Elroy. Down towards the 1,200 metre corner, it's Agro leading by a length and a half to Just Chris. A length and a half away third, It's Go Time. 2 lengths away, Palace Archway on the outside of Boydcoy Phantom. Then Craigmore on the outside of Sandbell. 2 lengths away, Maria Bay. Jangling Jack on the rail, followed by Phase Tip. He's fourth last. Around them now from back of the tail is Elroy, followed by Readiness. And last defence is Merlin's Law as they head up towards the 850. Agro's in front by 2 lengths to Just Chris. It's Go Time enjoying a nice run third to Bolter, followed by Palace Archway fourth. Then Craigmore going forward, so to Elroy. Sandbelt off the fence, followed by Boydcoy Phantom. Readiness, Maria Bay. Phase Tip is third last towards the turn, followed by Jangling Jack, and a length and a half away Merlin's Law. In the Cup around the turn towards the 450. Just Chris on the outside, within a neck of the leader Agro. A length and a half away, It's Go Time, Palace Archway. Then Elroy, followed by Sandbell. Phase Tip is switching back to the inside, followed by Readiness. In the straight towards the 250. Just Chris on the outside of Agro. A length and a half away, It's Go Time, Sandbell. Then Phase Tip showing the whip. Just Chris hit the lead in the Cup towards the 100 metre mark now. Kick clear. Sandbell, he's out of the pack. He's starting to rocket home. Just Chris in front. Sandbell lunging tight. Just Chris, Sandbell hit it locked together in a photo in the Cup. Close up third, It's Go Time. Not that far away, Agro, Phase Tip. tip. Then Readiness, Merlin's Law. A gap to Jangling Jack, Palace Archway. Well back, Elroy, Maruya Bay, Bortkoi Phantom, and last in, Craigmore. It's a photo to separate Just Chris and also Sandbelt. Just Chris holding a margin. Sandbelt making a late dive. And the judge calling for the photo on the pair. In the cup, Just Chris and Sandbelt. And it looks like Just Chris has just got there. Having a look at the photo, but the number yet to be semaphored. Just Chris, Peter Mertens and Greg Urell. Peter's had luck in the Traralgon Cup in the past and looks like he's just been able to hold on from Sandbelt, Michael Barlow and Jamie Edwards. But now the numbers are official, 7, 2 and 12. Just Chris, number 7. Peter Mertens for Greg Urell has won the Cup. Second 2, Sandbelt, Michael Barlow, Jamie Edwards. And third number 12, It's Go Time, Roger Booth and Kerry Everly. 7, 2, 12 in the Cup. Fourth in 4, Agro. And fifth in 10, Readiness. Sixth in 1, Phase Tip. The winner, Just Chris, by Lacrima Christie from Commune, a Habituate Mare, a Brown Gelding 4, raced by Greg Urell. Mrs. L Champion, Mrs. A Caddy, G Leslie, K and Mrs. A Robinson, C Jolliffe, M Melling, L George and G Riccio. Peter Mertens aboard for Greg Urell. Second, Sandbelt by Huntingdale from Backbeat, a Bay Gelding 7, Michael Barlow, Jamie Edwards. And third, It's Go Time by Western Symphony from Royal Commission, a Bay Gelding 8, Roger Booth and Kerry Everly. It's a short half head the winning margin by 2 in 1:55.01. Time 1:55.01, a short half head by 2 in favour of Just Chris. Just Chris, 5.50 and 1.90. Sandbelt, 2.30. And It's Go Time for the place, $32.90. Just Chris, 5.50, 1.90. Sandbelt, 2.30. It's Go Time, $32.90. The Daily Double, 1 and 7, $22.30. For Can He Be Good? And Just Chris, 22.30. Quaddy, 294.60. 6137, 294.60. Quinella, 24.70. Exacta, 36.20. Cup Trifecta, 3,297.50. 3,297.50. 7, 2 and 12. And the running double, 3 and 7, $15.60.
All right, so Just Chris wins a thrilling Traralgon Cup. His form was very good going into the race and well ridden by Peter Mertens. Sandbelt looked a little unlucky. He just couldn't get out there in time, and It's Go Time at big odds getting third. So a real exciting Traralgon Cup finish. 190, Sandbelt and It's Go Time. 24.70, 36.20 and 3,200.
In this company. So 12 all talk on top of the Tonkin stablemate, 6 Spurable, 10 C Hanover, 1 Smooth Laura, next best off the front to ping and run a cheeky race. Little chances to 4 Nifty Knight and also 8 Sir Romulus, who's racing in great form at the moment. So 12, 6, 10 and 1. With luck in running, the Kiwis should be able to get the money.
But yeah.
I reckon he's pulled the right rein, sitting at home in the air conditioning. Mate, 3 chances in the Cup here today. Spurable, Grant Stream, C Hanover. Let's touch upon each of them. Spurable, racing extremely well. Can he handle the stand?
I think drawn 6, I think he should go away a bit better out there, and I think, you know, he's probably our best hope if he goes away.
Yeah, good win last start when he sat parked.
Yeah, no, he's going terrific, the horse, and he's worked even better, like, coming into this race.
Grant Stream looks well placed coming up to 10 metres. He's normally had to contend with pretty big handicaps.
Yeah, poor old Grant Stream, you know, like, yeah, at Kilmore he got tipped out, Nye Cup, he had no luck, and Maryborough Cup was the same. He's the sort of horse that if he got the right run, he could blow them all out of the water.
C Hanover, I think we just forget the duckheads. He hasn't had the best of luck his last 2. Perhaps go on his win 3 starts ago. Very impressive at the Valley that night.
Yeah, no, C Hanover, you know, he's just a terrific little sit sprint horse. He's going to need a lot of luck from there, but he'll go away safe, and if he can get himself put into the race, if one of the New Zealanders can cart him into it, you know, he could run over the top of them.
So how would you rate them in order? Spurable on top?
I think Spurable's the best hope because he can make his own luck from C Hanover and Grant Stream.
Fantastic, mate. Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
There we go, Clayton Tonkin, of course, a good trainer in his own right. He's got plenty of good horses. In fact, I think his good horse Safari might have been off at the trials today. 3 chances in the Cup for the Tonkin stable, kicking up for Spurable as the best of those.
Alrighty, please take note if you're punting at Tamworth in the upcoming event, race number 6, it will be rerun. There is a late scratching. Number 1, Isabella Dawn, has come out, and all races go back a race. So race 6 at 7:30, race 7 at 7:50, and race 8 at 8:10 Eastern Summer Time. Prior to the running of the Bendigo Daewoo Wedderburn Pacing Cup, we head back to the track, and Sean Kelly.
Yeah, thanks, Josh. Horses coming up behind their tapes here at the moment. Gee, there's been concerted support here for 12 All Talk. The Kiwi's been crunched, and punters want nothing else than All Talk. He's nearly into flip of the coin odds here. With luck in running, look, he is he's certainly the one to beat. He's off the 10 metres here. He hasn't got everything in his favour, but as I said, very strongly supported All Talk. On top of numbers 6, 10 and 1, my numbers. Good support here as well for 8, Sir Romulus. Coming up behind the tapes, I'd probably look for numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4 to begin quickly off the tapes. Look, perhaps 4, Nifty Knight represents a little bit of value at the moment. Smooth Laura, you know she begins well. Lachlan ready to call these upstairs. Let's head his way. 2003 Bendigo Daewoo Wedderburn Pacing Cup.
Tender just coming out to help straighten up Mika Ambrose. Last look at the totes, 2:10 for All Talk. He's the favourite for the race. Still haven't quite got the 10-metre tape across. 8:20 for Sir Romulus. Waiting on, he'll claim a Nifty Knight to come up into 4, and they'll be ready to go. Track is cleared for the Bendigo Daewoo Wedderburn Pacing Cup. All set. Tapes are back, and they're away in the Wedderburn Cup. Smooth Laura scrambled off the mark from the inside. Out fast was Nifty Knight. He's looking like leading. Mika Ambrose, those driving up under hard pressure. And as the turn comes up, he might keep out Nifty Knight. Sir Romulus up to 3rd. Let's see where the Kiwi's got away. He's gone away very quickly, All Talk. Anthony Butts weaving him through up on the outside to be midfield around the first turn. As they sort out their order, Mika Ambrose kept the front from Nifty Knight, who drops in behind him. And Smooth Laura's now 3 back the pegs. Sir Romulus without cover, and the favourite All Talk has lobbed the 1 out 1 back in a great bit of driving early on. Gypsy's returns 4 back the inside. Around it, Grand Stream, he's midfield, tracked up by the defending champ, the Good Guy, who's off 3 deep now and improving very quickly. Back 4th last of the group, Swing Blade, the emergency from Spurable, Luana Lodge, and a clear last early is Sea Hanover. They make their way off the back. Sir Romulus is about to take over. Mika Ambrose will relent to the pressure and allow Sir Romulus to stride to the lead, the second favourite. The defending champ, the Good Guy, is going up to join him now as they complete a lap of the track. Still sweet seating 1-1 as the Kiwi. All Talk. They come down toward the mile and try and back the speed off further. 3 back along the inside is Nifty Knight. Over on his outside, Grand Stream. He's enjoying a lovely run through the first lap and a bit of the race. He's 3 back on the outer. Tracked up in turn 4 back by the first emergency, Swing Blade. Then the mare, Smooth Laura. She's buried away now, 4 back along the inner. The next pair, Gypsy's return underneath of Spurable. Second last, Sea Hanover. And Luana Lodge is back last as they pace along the back. Not a quick speed, 1:14.8 for the lead time. And the leaders level pegging in the Bendigo Daewoo Wedderburn Pacing Cup, stride for stride. Sir Romulus and the Good Guy. Camped in behind the leader is Mika Ambrose, and the favourite, the Kiwi, All Talk, has had a beautiful run. He's poised to pounce past the lap and a half mark, but a move now from last. Going around them, 3 wide, Sea Hanover. He's just creeping up. He's got past his stablemate Grand Stream, who's now wedged up in the middle. He'll need some luck from there. 3 back along the inside, pulling hard the veteran Nifty Knight. Spurable, 3 deep, follows up his stablemate Sea Hanover, so he's getting a nice toe up as they bunch up. Luana Lodge also on the improve, 3 wide, 3 back. The first quarter only 33. They bunch up their order. You would expect them to sprint home. Swing Blade is 3rd last, 2nd last Smooth Laura, and Gypsy's return is shuffled to last. In the final lap of the Bendigo Daewoo Wedderburn Pacing Cup, Sir Romulus and the defending champ, the Good Guy, still going nose for nose. Up on the outside, 3 wide, Sea Hanover's joining into 3rd. No run in the middle for All Talk. He's had a lovely run, but he just needs a split. Mika Ambrose behind the leaders, hard driven. Spurable out deeper. Grand Stream trying to weave into the clear. Nifty Knight next. Luana Lodge, Swing Blade, Smooth Laura. And at the tail end, Gypsy's return. 29.3 for the 3rd quarter. Sprint on in the cup. Still Sir Romulus and the good guy locked in battle. All Talk's trying to find a way clear. C. Hanover's keeping him in the pocket out 3 deep on the track. Mika Ambrose has dropped back. They're in the home straight in the Wedderburn Cup. Sir Romulus, the good guy. All Talk getting out under C. Hanover, but still Sir Romulus. The good guy's trying hard, but Sir Romulus will take out the Bendigo Daewoo Wedderburn Cup. 4 metres. Second, the good guy might have just held on from the fast finishing All Talk. Only got going with 50 to go. They're in a photo for the miners. Grant Stream, C. Hanover close up. So was Nifty Knight. Mika Ambrose back in behind them. Smooth Laura, Gypsy's return, Swing Blade, Spurable, and Luana Lodge in the final quarter, 28-2.
The ever-consistent Sir Romulus, 10 wins from now 25 starts, including 8 placings, and Matt Craven for Aaron Brown has taken out the Wedderburn Pacing Cup from the good guy. First up since April, a great training effort by Peter Manning and Karen Gaff, the driver, and All Talk the Kiwi ran third for Anthony Butt, so 8, 13 and 12 to the Wedderburn Cup race number 7. There's the time amendments on screen at Tamworth, all times Australian Eastern daylight saving time. 7:30 for race 6, which is coming up very shortly. In fact, they're scoring up. 7:50 for race 7, and the last event now to go at 10 minutes past 8 o'clock of the Hobart Pacing Cup. And it's all clear on the Wedderburn Cup. Sir Romulus rating 25.7, defeating the good guy and All Talk, and the trifecta on New South Wales paid upwards of 100 and to get back.